Welcome to another Coles Relationship Podcast. I'm your boy Dave CO Coles, and this is the husband edition right here. I got I got Tino and I got Reese up here with me today. This is gonna be very interesting. This is about to get interesting. Either we gonna look like either we gonna be in trouble or we gonna be good. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm getting good. So,
They might cash an insurance policy on us this week.
We gonna see.
We gonna cancel my payment right quick.
Nah, so I wanted to give, the women gonna do their version, so I wanted to get ours out first. Because who knows what diabolical stuff they might say about us. But let's jump right into it. Who's been married the longest up here? I'm coming up on a year.
I'll be year 2 April.
You bet the damn is me.
You the longest.
Damn.
You so you are what, 2 years, right?
No. I'm
Reese?
in 1 year. 1 year. 1 year. What? 3 months.
That's gonna get you in trouble. See, trying to do the math, just left for that 1 year.
I know the anniversary. I know the anniversary. Now all the in between shit, we not gonna do. Yeah.
See, when you start trying to calculate it, start trying to sound good. That's when you mess up.
Then it would be me then. Now I'm married the longest.
So you're married the longest, but I think Reese and Shanice have actually been together the longest.
Together.
Yeah, we've been together the longest.
Yeah.
Y'all been together for how long?
Yeah, that we.
God damn, boy, I should have hit you with a text message, bro. God damn.
Yeah, god dang. 15 years.
15?
Yeah, 15.
God damn, brother. That's a long time, oh. It's a long time. You really in love?
Yes.
That's real love. Hey, man, if you don't mind me asking, man, how did y'all get together? Because I know how, Tino and them, and they was already on the pod already, but they don't know how you and Shanice got together.
It all started at church.
Praise the Lord.
Shanice,
Lord and Savior.
Shanice is my wife, for y'all that don't know the masses. She go to my dad's church. So Shanice and her mom, they used to always pop in and out of the church, or like come every now and again type shit. But my dad had this fashion show one weekend. That's when uh that's when he brought me down there to model my suits and shit. I was like 10 years old. This when I first seen Shanice. So I modeled. Then that's when Shanice was like giggling over me, hee hee ha ha, and all that shit, talking with her little friends in the church. Then fast forward a couple years later, my dad took us on a church trip. So we spent the night down South Carolina, right? So we spent the night down South Carolina, like we were together all weekend, going out to eat in the pool, all that shit with her and her cousins. So at the end of that, I got her email, I got her MySpace. That's how old we are. I'm telling her age.
God.
I got her email, got MySpace.
Top 5? Was she top 5 on?
No, not right away. Not right away. So after that, we just been in a little bit of communication, and then I lost contact with her. And then fast forward, I'm like 16. She popped up at one of my aunt's block parties. And then that's when I got her number. Then I wasn't letting her slip out my fucking fingers this time.
Oh no.
I had a
Tell the
phone
truth.
there.
How did you get the number? On how did you get the number?
Listen, all right. So she went upstairs to the bathroom. You know what I mean? I was downstairs playing the game with one of my homies, which is her best friend, and I seen her go upstairs, go to the bathroom. So I went up there on some creep shit. I ain't gonna lie. I waited for her to get out the I waited for her to get out the bathroom. So then once she got out the bathroom, I just pulled her over into the dark room in my aunt crib. I just put my number in her phone. Like,
Oh, my man
what?
pulled in the Damon, didn't he? He pulled the
Look,
Damon out on it, didn't he? Go hit him with the Cat Williams.
listen, listen. I
Threw the
told
water
you.
on.
It was some
You gonna
creep
take
shit.
this number? You gonna take this number?
Oh, you.
Shit. But
My
Nah,
man
yeah,
said
that's
we
good.
do. My man said we do this the easy way. We do this the hard way.
right. So we ain't about to do this shit. Like, yeah, I don't know if you was waiting for me to make the first move or what. You too shy. I don't know. Like, so I did all of that for you. Fuck that.
Yo, Unc laid out the whole story from childhood to
Yeah.
teenager. He said
Listen,
MySpace.
yeah, I'm
MySpace.
telling you,
God
that's how long.
damn.
Like, I ain't know her then, but we was young, so you got your little flirts and shit. That's what it was back then. But then 16, you at my aunt block party. I knew it. I know well enough what it is. Then like, I'm getting your number at this point. This is the first time I seen you. We damn near grown. Like, you ain't get
Now look at
away.
y'all.
And
Now
it's
look at
been
y'all.
us ever since. Right. It's been me and her ever since.
Damn, boy. I ain't know you went. I
Yeah.
ain't know you poured into a dark room. Oh,
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
even know where to go after this.
I did.
I thought you
My
stole the
man
I
number.
did.
said, "Oh,
Stop.
my man said, oh,
Did.
you gonna get this number. Oh, you gonna get this number, and you
Stop.
gonna like it too, and you gonna like
She thought
it."
she thought I stole the number. She
Right.
thought
That's
I
the
stole
story
the
I
number.
heard.
I never.
That's the story. That's the story I
Yo,
heard.
she
I
be
heard
telling
that you
her
stole the
version of
number.
the story.
Oh yo, I can't
She
wait till
tell
she
her
tell her
version.
version. I can't wait to hear her version because she gonna put some extra on it.
Nah,
Yeah,
she gonna
you know how they do. He was sweating me. I wasn't even really thinking about him.
right.
I wasn't even really. He won't even mind in no suit. I
I
was
don't
down there
remember
with my
that.
grandma. I wasn't even studying him.
That's a man, and then we gonna have by the time we do another if we do another one after they do their join a group join, like I'm gonna find that picture.
Oh, we definitely doing the group one. We
I
gotta
got a
do a group
picture.
one.
I
You
got
got
the
what?
picture with us at the fashion show. I got the picture with
Oh,
us at the fashion show.
that's what I'm talking
She can
about. Unc
fraud if
got
she wants
evidence.
to.
I got receipts,
Exhibit
baby.
A. Exhibit
Yeah,
A.
yeah,
We in court right
yeah.
now.
She can fraud if she wants to.
All right. So listen. So we all married, right? And me and my wife were talking about this actually the other day, yesterday, matter of fact. Sacrifice. It's a lot of sacrifice in marriage, boy. I tell you this right now.
Or that.
Yeah,
What happened?
he ain't got no good connection.
Your jaw
Who,
going in
me?
and out.
No, not me.
Yeah,
Hold on,
you
hold on.
Yeah.
Y'all
real,
stay here. Don't
you
go
real
nowhere.
choppy, my guy.
Y'all stay here. Don't go nowhere.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck at.
Yeah,
He ain't got his internet right.
right. You ain't pay the bill, Dave. Bitch ain't pay the bill.
That's probably why she cooking that crazy meal.
Yeah, she like, shit, I was a little short. I was a little short, babe. I was a little short. I ain't know how to tell you. I ain't
You,
cook the turkey wings that you like.
I'm
You
good
heard?
now.
Yeah. You still at
Crazy.
1% on my end, rather.
Yeah,
It's still saying 1% on my end. What the
that one
fuck
percent
going
on me
on with my
too.
damn internet, yo?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why we found out why you getting that bill.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
You didn't pay that
Shit,
bill.
she paid that motherfucker.
That's it.
That
She
mean
she didn't pay the Wi-Fi
we
bill.
won't have no
Look,
internet
she didn't pay the
at all.
she didn't pay the Wi-Fi. She didn't pay the Wi-Fi. She said, "Well, I'm cooking these turkey wings. Maybe he'll forget. Go ahead and pay it tomorrow."
That's it.
Y'all crazy. I'm about to switch.
Mhm.
Ooh, man, I don't want to have to do that. Yo, I don't even know. Yeah, my shit keep going. Fuck it.
All
That shit still saying 1%. Hold on. I'm gonna leave. Y'all stay in.
Ah,
right.
yeah. Well, you better go ask who was that bill for.
All right. Like what I said, hey, this is threatening, babe.
Real shit.
Why I'm laughing? I won't be laughing now. He done lost 6 minutes worth of content. He can't even. He, he don't want to do this. He don't want to do it.
Yeah.
She done got him.
Oh shit.
She done got him
Oh.
for the day. She said, "Hey, I got something for your ass, my nigga."
Right. Uh-huh. Yep.
I said, "Yeah." So, babe, you know how I'm saying I really wanted something, and like it was that or the Wi-Fi. Whew, babe,
Yo.
the tax is supposed to hit Monday. I'm gonna pay the Wi-Fi on Monday. When the tax is supposed to hit, Whew, surprise. I cook your favorite. You know how you like those smoking turkey wings.
Fatten him up real
Ooh,
quick.
yeah, like, babe, you just won't believe it.
Just
Woo.
slide that into the conversation.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna pay the Wi-Fi on Monday. Yeah, so I'm saying, what you gotta do after work? Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
So what
Yo.
happened was they shorted me on my check. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? They got to do a reprint on Monday. So I really, whoo, I couldn't, it was be without no money or pay the Wi-Fi bill, and I was like, I don't want to ask you for nothing. Woo, so
Yo.
yeah,
He got it.
oh yeah, nigga think
He
she
gonna
done got
find
it.
out. He gonna right.
Uh,
He gonna
get,
find out.
hey, look, get that paper in the mail that say second notice.
They can
Second,
notice. Yep. This.
they what? Hey, what's going on? Nothing.
Yeah. I'm sure he told me he was just playing the game, bro. That shit got me straight.
You're right.
I don't know what the fuck going on. Must be a sign we ain't supposed to be talking shit.
Yeah,
That's probably what
yeah.
it.
That's what that is. Say, oh, think y'all gonna come out and talk shit today, huh? Okay.
Right, right.
Yeah.
They probably on their little FaceTime now plotting and
Uh
shit. Let me.
huh. Look, she probably done unplugged the Wi-Fi. Like, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Uh huh. You done been talking that shit you want to unplug.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
Reset that damn modem. You better get that shit together. Yeah.
Oh shit. Yo, this
Yeah.
man. I
Look,
understood it.
if she gonna get us, she gonna be like, yeah, you said the couple shit is supposed to be for us, Dave. Why is you doing an all men joint? When we start doing
Exactly.
that, you said that's
Exactly.
you said that's our thing. I'm supposed to be moderating.
Uh, well, like the whole damn world on our shit.
Right. You you gonna do one with them without doing it with me first? See, this is why I don't do that podcast shit now, cause you here doing it with everybody else but me. That shit say the Coles, not just
Facts.
David. Look, not just
Yep.
David. Like,
He
babe, I just
thought
wanted
he,
to
he
get.
thought he was the
Yeah,
creator of this shit.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I got his ass. Like, stop playing me, blood.
Oh, oh, well, hey, pop it back up. good.
There we go. There we
Oh,
Like
go.
you
I
at
hope it's
4%
There we
now.
fucking go.
right.
Why she just dropped again, bro?
Yeah, yeah. She had to
Man,
reset
I was
that
scared to
motor.
do
Get
that.
that
I
on
was gonna
plug.
Yeah.
do it
Yeah.
too, but I was scared.
She was like, you doing cold relationships
I'm
without
choppy
the
though. Am I
cold?
good now?
It's only one
You good?
half. Yeah,
You good
you're a
right
lot
now?
better than
All
you're a little
right,
better
fuck
than
it.
what you thought of it.
I gotta do some editing like a
Right.
motherfucker tonight.
That
Yeah,
joint
All right,
going
yeah.
cool.
that
Oh,
joint going up
Back to
for
what I was
sure though.
saying.
oh yeah.
We all married and sacrifice.
Right.
That's one of them things that I had to learn when I got married. How about y'all?
Nah, for sure.
Sacrifice.
Huh?
Y'all domesticated.
It,
I run things around here, but Kuta Kente, put my foot down. That's what it is. That's what it is. Don't sacrifice.
no.
Sacrifice.
I just learned when to give in. Like I'm not going, I could go back and forth on some things, but I can put my foot down, but I'd rather not. You feel me?
Shit, don't let me fool you. I know the hell sacrifice is. Ain't no damn
So,
fool.
Listen,
Don't let me get you out there. Don't let me get
nah,
you out there.
it, it's
no,
definitely
I'm just
something I had
saying.
to learn though.
Like,
Oof, boy.
yeah, I just rather not deal with that shit. Now we got a whole argument for no reason. I couldn't
Yeah,
let you, man, your little 5 minutes of fame or whatever.
I mean,
yeah.
yeah, when it comes to that too, but also what I say is there's some hills I will die on, as they say. I'm sacrificing for some hills. I don't care. I'm gonna stand tall on top of some of them hills. Like I don't give a fuck.
Right.
But I had to learn that every hill I couldn't stand tall on, and that's where I think I in the beginning was very rough for me in our relationship because I was used to what I say go. I don't give a fuck, and I had to learn that that shit ain't like that.
Right.
Especially as we grew into being together and then now married. It's like, damn, you really gotta pick and choose when you gonna fight today, huh?
Right. It, it's it came a little later for me, like because I thought I was ready. Let's say when I first got out of college, like let's say 24, 25, I thought I was ready for that shit, but I wasn't. Like it was a whole different ball game once I started reading up on marriage and all that. Like how big of a commitment that is, and everything else. Put more knowledge into my head than what I seen my parents go through. You feel me? If I would have just used my parents as a stepping stone, their relationship, I would have been fucked up. We would have been divorced in the first year. Like, because I would have just, like you said, put my foot down when I say go. Like, look, it's women stay home, clean, cook, you make the bread, protect, and provide. Now they got their love, but it's always my dad raised his voice and overpowering my mom, where she just shut the fuck up. Like, all right, like not trying to bitch you or none of that shit. She's just like, look, I'm not trying to cause a scene, and you making an unnecessary scene because you raised your voice. But like I said, if I would have used them, I would have been divorced the first year because I would have been using them as their tools, and that shit was that shit was way more than that.
For me, um, I want to say it probably happened around about year three. Um, truthfully, of us actually being together, realizing that I engaged with a woman who was taught to be hyper independent. Like her mom was hyper independent, so that's naturally what she knew. So submission for her isn't going to look like the average woman. You see what I'm saying? So I had to actually learn that like her submitting to me isn't going to look like what I would expect submission to
Right.
look like via social media. And once I got the concept of that, it made it easier to want to submit to her and what she wants. Because like you said, there's still some hills that I'm willing to die on, and what I say is gonna be what I say, and how you feel is how you gonna feel, and we gonna leave it at that.
Right.
But like I said, knowing that she comes from hyper independency, I had to learn to navigate that. But like I said, I had been with women who were hyper independent before, but it
Right.
wasn't to this level.
Right.
So like, so with her, I had to actually learn that, like, yo, like, okay, there's some walls I still gotta break within you, and I also gotta learn it from myself. And I'm saying, talking with my mom, who was a hyper independent woman, especially after my dad passed, like
Right.
it was eye opening.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, well, just speaking of like speaking of examples that we had in marriages of marriages that we looked up to. So, of course, I had both my grandparents, and I had my dad until he passed away. See, my pop for most of my life was single until my dad got married in 2008, and he passed what in 20. My dad was only married for 10 years of my life, so I seen an independent nigga doing what he wanted to do. So naturally, I mean, and still raising two kids. Yeah, that's what I'm
Papa
saying. You know what I
was
mean?
a
Raising two
rolling
kids on his
stone.
own, doing what he wanted to do. I mean, he had his rock women, as I want to say, like his solid girlfriends, and of course my stepmother when they got
Facts.
engaged and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But my dad was always like a low key player, so I'm like, all right, so that's how you do it until you find the right one. So now I didn't see the process when he finally like committed to my stepmom 100%. I mean, of course, when she moved in, I knew it was real then. But like how the process went, I just seen him going from having a little fun, dibbling, dabbling to okay, this is the only one. And I'm like, bro, that's not. You giving up all
Like
that
you
for
had the man
what?
over here too.
I had to like, you know what I mean? I had to think of giving up. I done seen 3, 4 of them. You know what I mean? I just me, and I'm junior, so I know them all. Like I'm junior. Like I ain't you got to worry about me telling on you, brother. Not at all. I know my bread is butter, as they say.
Hello.
So when you just cut everything off cold turkey and you just go to this one, not to say my stepmom's amazing, but I'm just like, nigga, you went from multiple to one is like, oh, all right. So this is what it is when you settle and all the way down, like. And then as he explained to me, like that's
Facts.
the one for me.
Facts.
She's my yin to my yang, and he starts explaining, the dynamic of a real relationship, not what I seen him having fun. I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't think I want that. Like, young and dumb. I don't think I want that pop. Like, I don't think I want that pop. Like, he gonna say, and like, what he told me was, he said it's gonna come when you least expect it. And when I met Tamisha, hell no, I wasn't expecting it. Like, I was out here living my best life. Like, what? And as me and my cousin
Real
Dame
shit.
said, she showed me something different. Yeah, she did. Cause yeah, she stopped the whole train, literally the train. She
For
stopped
sure.
that motherfucker to a halt.
For sure.
Then retired my jersey. Then the Raptors. God damn. Well,
So,
nah.
it be like that, bro. It be
Yeah, so
like
I
that.
was just gonna say, like some of y'all examples of
That
marriages. I know you talked a little bit about grandpop over there, Reese.
like yeah, 'cause like I not like I said, that knowledge that I was reading up on and everything before I made that step to make her my wife was I had to look at generations. Like they generations is completely different than ours and shit. They was brought up on some other shit. Like I said, if I ain't cared about her feelings and start taking her everything that she's saying out her mouth into consideration, I would have been talked myself into a divorce. Like, look, I don't want to be with you. You treat me like shit. Da, 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 da. Like, So, like you said, you had to open up. You had to make that step to want to be
Yeah.
with this woman.
Yeah. So for me, like I said, my first real example was my parents. So quote unquote, my parents did it as they say the biblical way, getting married before having a child. So my parents were married 3 years before even having me. Um, so when they had me, you know what I'm saying, they was already married 3 years in. So like I said, all I've known is their marriage. They had their ups and downs, but one thing I knew for certain was when it came to my dad, there was no other woman that came first besides my mom. Like that, no, my father didn't put nobody before my mom. He didn't care who you was, didn't care about the relationship. Grandma didn't come first. His kids didn't come first. Brothers, sisters, niece, nephew, none of that. Everybody came second to Mary Roberts. That was point blank, period. That was understood. Even to his dying day, man, took care of my mom even from the grave. Um, Left her sitting pretty to be able to do the things that they dreamt about doing together. Um, then my brother got married, so I was able to watch his marriage. My sister had one, and I was trying to get my other sister married, but she out here doing her thug thizzle, living her single life, being the rich auntie. Um,
Okay, okay,
so so when she least expected, we know it'll come. But
for sure.
even with myself, I'm saying, because I've been married one time prior, man, and I wasn't ready. I really wasn't, man. I thought I knew what it took to be a husband because, like you said, is protect,
Right.
provide. That's what we taught. And for most men, that's the only steps that we know, but we don't understand that protect, provide is a multi-layered step provide process. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? There is the emotional side, there is the physical, there is the spiritual, there is the financial. Like a lot of us only know the financial part. Can I pay
Yeah,
bills?
that'd be
Can
the
I
main
fight?
two we think about.
Long. That's
right,
cause that's all we ever really told. And then you think about now learning that there's the emotional part of it, man. Like you said, taking her feelings into consideration,
right,
understanding that your opinion ain't the only opinion that matters, and just because you the man don't mean that's what we supposed to go with.
right,
And but like I said, my first marriage was terrible. And man, I was terrible to her. She was terrible to me. But man, I was young. Man, I met that girl. I was 21. We got married, and I was 21, getting ready to be 22,
You
and we
gave
got
it up
married
at
when I was 23.
23.
Bro, it wasn't even that I was giving it up, bro. Like I didn't. I was so
Got you. Got
filled
you.
with lust, bro. With my first wife, man. Man, when I met that, cause she was 10 years older than me.
Oh,
So yeah.
you
So
ran
so
across
man,
that
I
cougar.
remember chasing her, man, chasing her. Yeah. Like I had dated older women before, but like I'm saying, it wasn't that much. Like
Right.
I never had that much of an age gap, unless we were just doing the grown folk. So being actually in a committed relationship, man, I had never had a woman that old. And bro, she put it on me. My nose was wide as 18 wheeler trailer, and whatever she wanted me to do, I was willing to do because
Right.
I still wanted to be able to do that grown folk thing. We didn't have a
right,
foundation, and I quickly found out that a foundation is one of the most important things for any relationship, friendship, or whatever. You don't have no solid foundation, man. This shit will crumble and crumble quickly, and that's what it wound up doing. And when I met Sierra, I wanted to build a solid foundation. I didn't want to just do something just to be doing it. I didn't none of that. So this was totally different. I finally had our actual foundation.
right,
So using my mom and dad as reference points, using my brother and their marriage as a reference point, still understanding that any relationship is about you too. You have to do what works for you two because what
Right.
worked for mom and pop may not work for y'all. What work for your brother and your sister-in-law may not work for y'all. You actually have to realize what works for you too, because you two are the only ones that's really supposed to be in that relationship. I found the importance of that, man. Keeping your marital
Yo, that
issues
I
between you
love.
two,
Go ahead.
because Because a lot of times, man, we go to family and we fail to realize that when we upset, they get upset.
Right.
And in 2 days, when we done forgave her,
Yeah.
family ain't forgave her yet.
And then,
So family still giving her the side eye. And she trying to figure out why she ain't invited to the cookout. Like, well, why she can't be there alone? Not realizing that you created that wedge for her by coming in family. So with this one, man, with this relationship, this marriage, man, I've cut out a lot of that. What we got going on is between me and her, and we gonna put our head together and
Yeah, I
actually
was
fix
about to
that
say,
problem.
yeah, that family. Sometimes the family dynamic can ruin relationships for real. Like, I, I mean,
Oh
like
yeah.
I said,
I seen
I'm
it
blessed that,
firsthand.
like you said, me and my wife, anything we deal with here in our house. We might go to other people for advice on certain things, but I'm not letting you know everything that's going on because sometimes you might need another word in your ear sometimes, you know. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that putting your sisters and your cousins in your relationship. Listen, I was the brother. My older sister got married, and just hearing all the horror stories that she was telling me, and then I'm like,
Right.
and me and him tight, like we still cool to this day. I'm like, but you telling me all this about this man, you forgive him, or if you don't forget him, why you talking to him? Like I'm getting cussed out for talking to him, or if I'm not talking to him, why you not talking to him? Like you don't know where to go. So that's what my dad told me. Like, yo,
Right. Right.
until it's over, don't be out here jumping out the window. Don't jump out the window, yo, because you the one gonna be looking like a fool. Because they get back together, and then they'll turn on you together. I'm like, huh? You're like they would turn on you in the heartbeat. So don't get in other
Yeah.
people's relationships. So that's one thing. I stay out of people's relationships. I stay the hell out of it because I don't want nobody in mine.
Right. Man, like you said, somebody that's too oversharing and shit, like they think they coming to you for advice and all that, but they just airing out all their business and they don't even think that shit that people use that shit against you. Like you said, you got family members down the line or friends that'll come around and curse start shit with you or vice versa, just because they done heard some shit about a couple months ago or 2 days ago, you done forgave or forgot and moved on,
Mm-hmm.
and and now I see I done went through that. Like I said, I seen that shit firsthand, and now I understood why my brother got married, and I seen cousins and shit get married, and now I understood why he said that married people supposed to stick with married people. Like you never supposed to let anybody in a relationship. You only supposed to, like you said, seek advice if needed. And nobody should
Hell
know what's
no,
going on
nah,
in your
nah, hell
household,
no.
period. Like, like, for sure,
Nah.
whether you married or not, like, fuck the married part, but I see now, it's like, it's so much toxic shit that could be led into your marriage or your relationship, period, to where it's filling your head, it's filling your partner head or whatever. And now that's causing friction between y'all, because now they got that lingering thought about what if, or this, that, and the third. So, I now I see why. Like I said, I had to go through it myself to really witness that shit. He told me before we got married. And I'm like, yeah, I hear you, but I
Yeah,
never understood
you
it.
don't never
Now I
understand it till you
understand
go
that
through
shit,
it.
and I'm glad he told me that.
That's a lot of things.
Right, and now I'm glad he
Yeah.
told me.
Yeah, when it comes to this, I'm learning when it comes to this marriage, people can give you the blueprint. It's not gonna go the way people say. So
Yeah.
you can take their advice. Um, both couples did y'all do marriage counseling as well? Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Yeah. That was a requirement for
mine
us to
as
get
well.
married.
No, it
Yeah.
wasn't a requirement, but
How
we
did you
did it
feel? What did you feel like you learned
when
from
we
marriage
got married.
counseling?
Just like I said,
Communication.
just being more open and yeah, communicating more, transparency, really, for real. Like
No, that's yeah. I mean,
that's a grown ass
nah,
statement. I'm
no.
gonna
I
leave
mean,
it
I
at
think I mean I can say the same
that.
thing. Transparency, communication, just learning that when we do this commitment, it's not just all about me. Like Tino was saying, your wife come first. Like, I mean, I can give y'all some examples, but some people might hear this might be heartbroken. But you know, I had to put my wife first, and they looking like, and I'm like, what you mean? Like, I'm not. We're not even. This
Can't
is
be
not up
mad
for
at that.
debate. So it's like she comes first. Her feelings come first because I got to lay down with her every night, and we got to figure out everything. Because y'all can stop picking up the phone tomorrow. She's still here. So I mean, that's just the way I look at things now. As I'm maturing into this, you know, into this marriage as it goes day by day. Yeah, it's just different.
Man, what I learned from marriage counseling, man, was I actually learned the order. Like I said, my dad had kind of instilled it in us, but like you said, man, when you
Right.
young, it sound good. Like, all right, okay. But like actually going through it and understanding, man, that Christ is supposed to be the head of you, and you supposed to be the head of the woman, and woman is supposed to be the head of the children, man, like is you don't understand how impactful that is. And understanding that you as a man, if you're not in alignment with God, your whole house is off. And man, like even now, man, like with the spiritual journey that I'm reconnecting with, man, I had to learn that, man, I was out of order. That's why I was never really leading properly because I was never fully in line with God. Like you can't do God part time.
Yeah.
When times is bad or times is good, like you feel like we a lot of times we feel like we could just do God part time. Yeah, and I realized I had to realize, man, like through marriage counseling, man, you got to bring God in it at all times. Like it ain't just bring him. I'm saying when you're in front of the parents, it ain't bring God when you at the I'm finna call it a repast. Um, damn, what is it? Honeymoon. I'm saying after the wedding, like you got to bring God in this marriage at all times, bro. Like all times, good, bad, ugly, whatever. As long as you keep Him in it, I'm saying the marriage will flourish, man. Um, like I said, it also understanding, man, that there's certain things that's expected of me. I'm saying as the man, there's certain things that I have to expect of her. And like I said, truthfully learning how to actually submit. Because like I said, some submission when we hear it from we think it's just supposed to be for the woman. But we don't understand that like as a husband, you still supposed to submit to that woman. There are some things, there are some successions that you have to give to her and that her viewpoint, because her being the vision, you being the leader, I'm saying you still need that sight because there are things that she see that we don't see. Because a lot of times as men, I'm saying we get that tunnel vision. I'm getting to the bag to take care of home. There's things that she see that we don't, and we have to definitely pay attention to that counsel.
Oh, yeah,
That's a
that's
fact.
true. That's true.
That's
Yeah,
true.
everybody can't be looking for God when things is good or bad. I don't like that. Oh my God, God, thank
Right.
you. When the last time you sat there and talked to God? You ain't talked to God. So the last time you hit
Right.
the Powerball, you think, dude, shut up. I don't hear that bullshit. Like, yeah, I mean,
All
people
right.
just,
All right.
they kill
Right.
me with the whole God thing. They just, it don't make sense. But yeah, definitely to have it into your relationship. That's one thing our pastor preached to us when we was doing marriage counseling was that. And I grew up in a church, so I understand. I had the foundation of the whole, church and God. But as you get older, when your grandparents stop making you go to church, the foundation is, it's there, but it ain't
Right.
there. So yeah, around, yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
You missing a few bricks.
Yeah, when you
Missing a
get
few
around
bricks.
12, 13, grandma saying, well, you ain't gotta go. I don't. Okay. Listen, I ain't going this week. I go next week, grandma.
That's what that's what a term that's what a term I ain't seen this month
What?
of Sundays come from.
Yeah. Yeah, turn into next week, turn into Easter. Yeah,
Right.
I be there Easter.
Yeah, I
I be there
promise.
Easter
And then
Sunday, Grandma. I be there
yeah,
Easter
you gotta
Just
Sunday.
start
doing a
prom.
couple
You gotta start putting a
holidays.
promise in front of. I promise
Yeah.
I go with you Mother's Day. I promise I go with you on your birthday week. Like, yeah, you gotta start. But nah. To get back to it, like you said,
Yeah.
later on in life, I'm not. I want to start the journey again. That probably Tino's going back down, reconnecting. I mean, I have no excuse. It ain't no excuse. I just gotta do it. I ain't even gonna put no excuse out there. It's just me. Gotta do it. Like I hate when people put
Nah, for
excuses, so I
sure.
ain't even gonna put no excuse on it. I just
Yeah.
gotta just do it. Like for real. Like
Yeah.
Like
But
I thought about that myself with being in this accident for sure, for sure. I was like, it could have ended way worse, and I
right,
ain't even right with God. You feel me? At that moment where I could have just been in that, like I said, laying up
right.
in somebody's morgue or something like that. Like, so I agree with you. I was just thinking about that. I did damn sure myself. So it ain't like I don't have that foundation, and I'm not. God is not within me, but I don't
Right.
have this. I don't have it full time. Like it's not 24/7.
all right. Oh, bro, don't let me fake the funk now. So I'm saying this
Nah.
process
I'm,
it's been
I'm
long and slow. It's been long and
listen.
slow for me. It's been
Hey,
long and slow for me. And
hey,
truthfully, man, it was
See?
because of my wife, man. Like when I got with her, that was that was a requirement. Like she's like, look,
She
I go to
lived in
church,
church.
um, every other week. Yeah, like I go every other Sunday due to my work schedule. So if you gonna be with me, we gonna be at church. So I'm like, shoot. I got a few church clothes. I got
Clean
to
up
make.
real nice if I got to.
right,
Shoot. Yeah,
yeah,
I like shoot. I don't want to lose the hind parts. So shit, I go to church. I go to church. You said 2 Sundays? Oh, okay, cool,
right,
man. Then when COVID happened, man, it made it easy again.
Easy to
Like,
relax.
they ain't having church. All right, cool. Yeah, like, all right, now we ain't gotta go at all. So I'm like, all right, cool. And man, and I remember asking her, like, I was like, do you feel like I lead you properly? And she was like, yeah, in every area but spiritually. And I was like, okay. And like it kind of stung for a second. I was like, well, damn, like, I got like 5 out of 6. Like I'm passing, but it just don't sound good to hear that you slack
Especially
in
in
the
that
area.
area.
So I'm
Now it's
like,
yeah.
okay, yeah. So I was like, well, you know what? You lead me spiritually
Right.
till I can get caught up. Once I get on your level, pass me the baton, and I'll go from there. And I remember it hitting me with like, nah, like that
right,
ain't how it's supposed to go. And I was like, Shorty, do I like what you mean? Like, you know that this is my area of weakness. Why won't you help me? And like I remember being mad with her about it because I'm like, you want me to lead you spiritually, but you know that you're more spiritual than I am, so why not take the lead? Like any good leader is supposed to know where he's weak at and put the person in that's in the stronger, put him in the lead position. And she was like, nah, that ain't how it's supposed to go. So I was like, all right, fuck it. I'll go find it for myself. I'll go do it myself. And then I got out there and of course like I go to church here and there and I was like, nah. And then I wanna say, man, probably about 7, 8 months ago, like I finally got the hang of it. And I was like, all right. And I remember talking to my pastor, I was like, yo, like I really I wanna do this. I wanna do this thing right. Like I wanna be able to lead properly. Like I've asked my wife to help me spiritually. She won't help. And he was like, and he said the same thing. It's not her job. It's on you. And I was like, bro, why does everybody keep saying that to me? Like, if I already established my area of weakness, why is it not okay for me to seek her help, her guidance in it? And like he broke it down to me spiritually. So I like, all right, fuck it. I do it myself. I do it on my own. Then. And man, like now it's a normal routine, man. I go to my Bible study faithfully, man. I'm reading a little bit better. I'm getting better at reading. Cause truthfully, man, I didn't even have a desire to read the Bible because I didn't know.
Right.
Like I knew what the Bible was. Like I know why we supposed to read it, but it was like nobody could give me a clear cut answer on how you started. Do I pick it up like a regular book, read it from front to back? Am I supposed to? Man, I've been told, man, just open the Bible up, drop it, whatever it land on, start there. That's what God telling you you need to start. Man, I done heard this. I'm like, all right, cool. Man, I gotta go find my own understanding of it and find out where I'm supposed to be. And like I said, man, we had men's fellowship, and like I said, man, we talked about being out of alignment. Man, being out of alignment with God throws off the alignment of the home. And I was like, bro, I can't. How can I call myself a leader and I know that I myself am not aligned with God, which means I can't lead her properly, and I want to be able to lead her properly because I want her to lead my children properly, and that all starts with again with me.
Nah, but that was,
Yeah,
you know what I
nah, that's a
mean,
fact.
as people say,
That's a fact.
that was a big step though for you just even recognizing it, because you know we can always recognize our faults, but to actually act on them and try to correct them,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you know, that's where a lot of us fall short in a lot of things where we be like, yeah, we know we wrong, but oh well, oh well.
Right.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Listen,
Well, I
see,
say,
I've been like that, man. Man, I'm out,
I mean,
I'm raised like
I,
that, bro.
I tell my
That's
wife all
all
the
I know,
time.
man.
She be like, "Why you wait? Because
That's
this is
all
just
I
the way I
know,
am. I've been
man.
like this 30-something years, and I ain't changing. God dang it!" But
Yeah,
if I say that about spiritually,
yeah,
I'm actually saying wrong because my foundation is started when I was a kid. I was in the church, so I mean, we all should eventually find our way
right.
back there, and not too late though. Not too
Oh
late.
yeah, man.
nah, that's a fact.
And the thing is, man, truthfully,
Yeah, I'm about to say that's the
you
biggest thing.
gotta want it for you. Like I wanted it. Like when my dad passed, man. Like I started to go to church heavy because I wanted to keep his name alive. Like that was my what my dad was really known for. Like dressing fly. Like my dad was a dresser, and like when I tell you the man could put colors together, man, like he could put colors together like no other. And so man, I remember going out, man, going to his little favorite spot to get church clothes from, bro. I'm buying every shirt, pant I can think of, every color I can get, and I'm going, and I fall off because it won't for me. Then, well, like I said, when I got with Sierra, yeah, yeah, I can go to church, man. As long as I get this
Going for the
high
wrong
part, man,
reasons.
yeah, I can go to church, man. Then I fall off. All right, man, it's for my kids, man. Fall off. When I finally said, all right, this for me, I'm gonna really do this for me, man. It became a lot easier. It
A
became more of
lifestyle.
a habit.
Yeah, I would say a habit and
Yeah,
something like that. You know, they
That's
always fall
good.
off. Right? Yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
make it a new addiction.
Nah, that's dope
yeah,
though.
Make that shit a new addiction. Like even if you can pick up our controller or our phone, whatever. Like you gotta make that
Nah, yeah,
be
that's
norm.
dope because you know, like I mean, me and Tino got something. We got something similar. We both juniors. Um, we both keep our dad names
oh yeah,
alive. I mean, everybody like Reese never even met my dad, but I think I done told him so many stories. He's like, man, I feel like I know your pop. Like that's just the way you know. Like I'm just like
Yeah,
that when it comes to
well,
my
right.
pop. So and I see you the same way, same thing with your pop. And
Hey,
Reese,
oh
I know
yeah,
you're crazy about your pop too. So yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like we all got
you
that
already
in
know.
common. We all crazy about our pops and just keeping things alive. Using them as examples, like we said, when it comes to foundation of a house and just running everything and being parents. I mean, I'm not a parent currently, but just seeing like how Reese is with his child and seeing you with the girls, Tino, like I can tell that y'all had good parenting. You know, y'all know what y'all doing. Like it's not no half-ass dad, half-ass. You know, y'all 100% all the way in y'all kids' lives, and of course, when I have
oh yeah.
mine, be the same way. So that's just our foundation is solid, coming from our parents all the way around. I can just see that off the rip. I mean, yeah, that's just something that we always live for right there. That shit dope. But we can switch it
Right.
up a little bit. I feel like we got a little serious over there. Just a little bit.
Oh,
Nah,
listen.
yeah.
Look,
Nah. It's life.
you
I
talking
mean,
about
life is
life.
serious though. Life is
Like,
serious. Life is. I mean, you ain't say nothing wrong. Life is
right.
serious. Life is
I
definitely
mean,
serious. So we all been with our women for at least 7 for like 10 years plus. For like 10 years, but I know we ain't at 10 yet. Uh, when it comes to us, right? We had to learn our wives, of course, learn their likes and their dislikes, and them learning us. Now,
Right.
I can say, I don't know how y'all is, but I'm gonna say mine. It was easy for me to learn my wife. My wife learning me is very difficult because I'm a difficult person. Like, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm not gonna say because she can't read me. I'm difficult as shit.
I'm about to say.
I am that motherfucker. When they say you wake up on the wrong side, I am him. Yes, I am him. I have them days. What can you say about y'all wives? Y'all wife learned y'all pretty easy, or
Yeah, I'm difficult, but Shy learned pretty easy. Like she definitely learned pretty easy. Yeah, because I compromise a lot. Like I know what her dislikes are or whatever. So I like, babe, why don't you pick the spot you want to eat, where you want to go for our date night, whatever? Because I know if I pick it, you be like, you'll find a couple things that's wrong and complain about that shit or whatever. I'm like, you go ahead, pick that shit. But I know you don't like this. So why don't you pick something that you like? Because I know if I pick something that I like, you gonna do like so. That's why I said I knew she picked up on it easy, but she like, I don't care. I can always find something that
right?
X, Y, and Z, whatever we doing. Like, so I think she learned it pretty easy. Once I tried to spin that shit on
So
her,
did you learn
she
her
she
easy?
caught on. No, she's difficult. The shy, she claimed she gangster. Like shy do
Where's she
not.
from? Oh, where's she from?
She got thick ass skin. She from Fifth. She claimed she
Oh
claimed
man.
listen, like she got thick ass skin, like so she try not to show her emotions. So unless she like physically upset, when she get upset, she cry, shake, whatever. Her nerves show. But let it be some shit that she could just bottle up and store to the side. She gonna have a straight face. She might be quiet, but she still talk to you. That type of shit. Like she'll throw you off. So I'm like, you know something wrong, but she not gonna express how she feeling. So now I gotta sit here and play the guessing game, but you sitting up here telling me nothing. So I gotta replay the whole day. So it was hard as hell trying to figure out the fuck
Okay.
out.
Shanice sound like me
Like
then
real shit.
in my relationship then, because that's me. Because Tommy should be trying to dissect the whole day, and I might be mad for something 2 weeks ago. I'm just saying. I just woke up and got mad about it 2 weeks later.
Right. Right. And now we gotta sit here and figure that
Yeah.
shit out. And like, all right, is it something I did? That's something I said? Did you see some is it my fault, period?
Most of
Like,
the time,
let
I'm
me
gonna
know.
be honest with you. Most of the time, it's
So,
not even your fault. Most of the time, it's not my wife's fault, bro. It
right,
don't
not,
be. It's just
right,
me. Like I can see a bill that I paid 3 weeks ago. Like what the fuck?
yeah.
I walk in the house, she won't you.
Really?
Yeah,
That
like
motherfucker was
my banking
higher than what
account
I thought it
ain't
was
what it's
supposed to
supposed to
be.
be. I'm at work doing calculations. Like
That- See, I'm like that too. She noticed that shit. That she like you don't sit there and be quiet or some shit just to yourself. Like you don't got like normally I'd be on my phone or something looking at TV. I just be sitting there like this. She be watching some bullshit. Like I just be sitting there looking at the TV watching her shit. Like my face will tell the tell. Like
Tino,
so
what
she
Oh
about
know
you,
that
bro?
man.
that's something wrong. Like
It started off hard. To read a man, like I said, man, the fighting over that hyper independency, bro, was rough, bro.
yeah,
Her not wanting help, her not
Stubborn.
knowing how to say
CC
she want help,
stubborn.
right.
like her wanting to do, yeah, yeah, like her wanting to do things like on her time, and I'm a once I see a problem, I want to fix a problem. I don't want to let shit fester. Like, let's go on here, hop to it. So it started off like kind of rough, but once I got the hang of it, like it became a lot easier. She'll say she know me like the back of her hand, but some of the shit she do tells me that she ain't learned me like she say she do. Because I tell anybody, man, I'm a structured person. I've been a structured person, man, all my life. I like things in order. I like my wife has a because she has such a big heart, man. It's like she loves to do things, spare the moment. She loves to do surprises, and I tell her like that shit irks the fuck out my
I know, bro.
soul. I'm not a surprise type. I'm not a surprise type guy. I don't. It ain't no tell me, hey, we going out. You doing anything at 7? What are we doing at 7 that you want to do? I got no problem with doing what you want to do. Just tell me what it is. Because her thing would be like, every time I try to surprise you, somehow it don't never go the way I want it. But every time you try to surprise me, it go off without a hit. Because I have thought about every single thing that could go left, right, under the table, over the table before I set this surprise up. I thought about everything.
Right.
If the tire go flat, I already got a spare tire. I already got another car on the way. If this person don't show up, I already got another person here. Like I done thought about all that. You just want to go. It's 7 o'clock. I want to do something. Let me know. And that shit grinds my gear. And a lot of times I tell her like, cause she be like, well, you always seem happy because I never want to hurt your feelings. I never want you to feel like your effort isn't appreciated.
Right.
But that
Right.
shit grinds my gears.
For sure.
Do something structured with me. Hey, babe, 7 o'clock, we going to dinner from 7 to 9. Now, I don't
Yeah.
got to know where we going, but you
Gotcha.
said from 7 to 9, we eating dinner. Okay, cool. I know how to not be hungry till 7 o'clock. You talking about you got anything to do? Nah, why? Okay, just be ready at 7. No, I'm not being, no, no. Because every time
Yeah.
you do this, this goes horrible. And then you got an attitude the rest of the night. Now I'm trying to figure out where the fuck I done fucked up at
All right.
for you. No, no. Tell me what the hell
Everybody
we
got the
doing.
same problem.
Yeah, yeah, bro. I'm like, cuz, like, but for the most part, man, I tell her, I'm not a complicated guy, bro. Like, man, I like routine. I'm a routine person. Man, we can do the same thing every day. And I'll tell her a lot of times, man, like when it comes to the love languages, she's a big affectionate person. I didn't come from that. Like
Right.
there
Right.
wasn't a lot of hugging and kissing and like rubbing and touching in my family, bro. Like, bro, the word I love you, man, I can count on my two hands for how many times my dad said that. And my mom said that more after my dad passed than we ever did while he was living. So like I'm not used to that. And
Right.
I tell her like physical touch for you is like holding hands, kissing, stuff like that. Physical touch for me, is actually being grown. Like quality time, I'm saying you want to go places. Like love, quality time for me is us sitting in the same room. I don't care. We ain't even got to be talking. You on your phone, I'm playing the game, but I can look at you. I can feel your presence. I can feel your essence. That's quality time for me. And she don't be getting that concept sometimes. She be like, why you want me out there if you ain't even gonna talk to me? Because I just want to be able to look. When I look over and I pause the game for a second to text, to look at Facebook, I want to be able to look at you. But you ain't even paying me no attention. To you, I'm not paying you no attention. Believe you me, I done seen you 17 different times and 17 different angles. I done seen how many times you done looked at that phone. I done seen how many times you done played your game while still playing mine. That's quality time for me. So like, she say she know me. I don't even try to argue with her no more. Like, you got it. You right.
Right.
But deep down,
Nah,
she
I
don't know me like she know
I
me.
agree with you when it comes to that. I can count on my hands how many times my dad, because that was my predominant parent, said I love you. Literally, bro. Literally. And a couple of them was after
Yeah.
football games and graduation to high school. Like, I'm being honest. Like I mean, it just wasn't like like he told us his way of showing love is when you go in the refrigerator, ain't the food in there. I hate them motherfucking lights. Ain't them lights come on? We got a we at that time he just bought
Right.
the brand new house. We got a
Right.
brand new house. You got your own room, right? I was like, yeah, nigga, that mean I love you. Every time you
Right.
turn on one, that mean I'm saying I love you. I was like, bruh, okay. So it took me some while for like Tamisha. She wants that. Like I mean, I think most of them want that touching. It took me a while to get into the rhythm of it. I'm. She gets mad at me about this, bro. I can walk in the house and not say nothing. She be pissed.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't.
Bro, what?
But you gotta understand, I come from the house where if my dad didn't say nothing to me, that mean he ain't ready cussing me the fuck out. I ain't do nothing wrong. I can just go upstairs to my room and I'm good. Like, if I can make it past the living room up them 13 steps without him saying, yo, come here, I'm good. Like, I'm good. So when I walk in the house, I'm like, she be like, so you're not gonna speak? Nigga, I just got off the phone with you 5 minutes ago, number one. Probably telling you I'm on my way home.
See, now that's different. All right,
So,
that's different.
like, why do I gotta, well, hi. Then I give her the dry hi. Then it's an attitude the rest of the night. Like, how many pieces of chicken you want? Damn, any other time, are you hungry or you not hungry? Now it's how many you want, nigga. Like now, I gotta be specific. I need a 5-piece, 2 scoops of macaroni and cheese, please. Like, gotta put it on extra thick now. All of a sudden, like, yeah, all because I just got off the phone with you. Like, babe, what you doing? I'm cooking dinner. Oh, all right. Well, where you at? I'm about to get off 95. All right, cool. Literally 5 minutes from 95, we live. I pull up to the house. I walk in the house. So what's wrong with you? Nothing. You ain't gonna speak? Hi. Like now I just hi. Like I'm just like before I used to die on the hill. That was the hill I died on before. Like, what you mean? Like, what you mean? But now, hi babe. Yeah, cool. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you some give you some love language. I'm gonna touch you. I'm gonna grab on you a little bit. So now you okay, cool, I'm home. Like, but yeah, some
Right. That's all. They want some type of affection, you know.
But the thing is, bro, that's how I grew with my mom, though, man. Like living with my mom, bro. Like we be on separate ends of the house, bro. Like if we didn't talk, it was cool. Like everything good. I come down to her side. She got her stories on. She got her shows on. Like Maurice said, like man, bro, I just sit down. You start watching them, or we don't talk. We don't say nothing. Show next show come on. We just sitting there chilling. I'm on my phone. I scroll. Then we might spark up a conversation. Then we might not. But that's how it was. So that's like always
yeah,
been the
me
thing
too.
that I'm so used to. So like when you in the room with me, like bro, I don't gotta talk. Like bro,
Right.
we in the same room. We vibing without having to have a single word said. And my dad was the same way as me. Oh bro, you
That.
cannot. Oh God. Oh you want to set that man ablaze, bro? You come in this house and don't speak. Bro, when I tell you, God, that 5'6" brother, man, turning 6'9", 350 all muscle, bro. Bro, it's a
So
bad
hold
day,
on.
God. It's a bad
Let me
day.
clear this up.
Oh, you come in here?
I'm not walking in anybody's house without speaking. I might walk into my own house and not speak, but I'm not walking into anybody else's house and not speak. I got manners.
Oh, bro, my dad, bro, I'm coming home. I'm off the school bus, bro. Hit the door. My
Mm-hmm.
room is, as soon as they hit the door, first right. I gon' get in there. Let that man be sitting on that couch, bro. That man yell that, hey, oh, we ain't speaking today?
Oh yeah, your pot was different than mine.
Nah, I gotta get up. And like you, bro, now I'm finna give you the dry ass high. I wouldn't, I was trying to avoid you, big dog. There was no trouble. You didn't say my name when I came. You knew exactly who it was. You didn't say my name, which means me and you were supposed to be
Yeah.
okay, big fella.
Facts.
Hey, dad. Oh, so who the fuck you talking to
You
now?
don't even know how
Like
to say
that?
hi, right?
Big fella.
Facts.
Like, bro, like, what do you, bro, what do you, and we, the crazy thing about it, bro, is me and my dad were the same dude. Like, my dad was all about structure. Well, nothing free will, none of that shit. Bro, straight in line. I'm like, bro, and he couldn't hide his emotions. Like, that you knew exactly how, if you looked at his face told you exactly how he felt. And my face tell you exactly how I feel every time. So he looking at me saying, you got attitude, huh? Bro, don't nobody got no attitude, big fella. I just want to go back to my room. I thought me and you was cool. I done said, hey now, I done gave you what you asked for. Bro, let me go, big fella. We don't gotta do this, dog. You the big, look, you
Got it.
senior, I'm junior, I get the concept, bro. I got it. We don't gotta go through this, big man. Like you got it, big dog. Bruh, he would not let it. Hey, dad. How you doing, dad? Hope you doing good, dad. Can I go in my room? Yeah, go and get your ass in. Appreciate you. Boy, let my head get small,
Yes.
cuz. I was like, bruh. So I understand. So I understand why Misha do what she do. Because she had the same way, bro. When I come home, like my kids run to my arms, Daddy, come in the crib. She on the phone
Shy.
with me.
Right.
I'm like, with Shy. So I'm like,
I was about
hey,
to
wife.
say,
Three
Yeah.
amigos.
They on the phone there. I'm like, hey, wife. Hey, husband. I'm like, nigga, why the dry ass hate, nigga? You ain't happy to see me? Now you done take me out there at work. I love you. I miss you. I can't wait till you get home. Nigga, I'm home now. Nigga, where the love at? You don't love me now? Where the love at? Oh, you on the phone with me and them? You
Gotta
gotta
be
be
a
a thug?
thug.
So you on the phone with me and them? Oh, you gotta be a thug? Oh, you gotta be hard? You gotta be hard now?
"Ty B, bro,
God,
that's the day, yeah, I mean."
like, man. You tell me the text message where you telling me you love me. Now. You was punk on in the text message. Now I get home, you won't be thunder for his phone. And then like you said, if you be like me, oh, well, how many pieces of chicken you want?
That's the
Oh,
day,
so this
yeah.
what? Okay. All right. So this what we doing? All right. You choose a vibe. When I come scoop your little ass up, then I'm wrong. Then I'm wrong. All right. Oh, then now I'm the bad guy.
Nah, I think we all go
Nah,
through that.
that's facts. That's facts.
Talk the most shit until you walk in that house.
But no, no, like that's how I be like in daily on like you said, that's kind of like a daily routine type shit. Like you being on the phone and y'all be in each other's company, but she doing one thing, and doing another thing while y'all doing the same thing for real, for real. Like, but that's why you just look. We had to schedule motherfucking time to the side. Like, look, we ain't looking on no phone. We ain't picking up no phone. Our
Yeah, we do
phone
that now
upstairs
too.
while we downstairs, whatever. We gotta put these motherfuckers away. We gonna schedule this date night for us. We ain't got like no kid free, nobody interrupt, whatever. Like, but yeah, it just kind of like you said, it is you should be soft as
Get
hell in
home,
the
be a
text
G
messages
certified.
while you're away.
What gang you done join? What
It's
gang you done
Judy
join by the
come
time before I
home.
got
Like,
home? What gang you in? You a
oh,
blood
what's
of
right?
Crips? What is you?
What's up?
Nah,
Right,
nah,
right.
nah. So that's something
But
that me and her have adopted now too. The eating the dinner, not every night together. Not every night. We don't eat dinner every night together because I'm doing 100 podcasts now. She's a gamer, but we do 2 times a week. We sit down, we eat dinner. We got to eat dinner together. We talk. We watch TV shows together. So we carve out time to make sure, quote unquote, the flames still stay lit, as they say. Gotta make sure that, you know what I mean? We ain't got no kids, so, you know what I mean? We gotta take full advantage. We gotta take full advantage. But, nah,
for
this
sure,
just to,
for sure.
making sure we can stay connected. And I want her to feel like, because I know at one point she felt like she couldn't talk to me because I was quick reactional. Like I was, you say something, what's wrong? Like what? Like I'm just like, come on, dog. Like I'm not a talker like that. Like now, look at me, I'm doing podcasts. This shit's crazy. But I wasn't a talker like that. So when it comes to situations, I don't like I don't like to explain myself like nothing. Like so
Yeah.
when she used to come at me, and it used to be about where you want to go for vacation. I'm like, what? What you talking about? She's like, nigga, you want to go here for vacation? Oh, all right. Then I'm like, damn, I gotta back off this. Damn, babe, like you gotta stop jumping the fuck all the way to 10 when it's not even deserved to go to 10. Like I had to learn
Real
that
shit.
because I would just jump out there. Like my thing was like speaking of like dads, like if I heard my name, like if I heard David, I was in trouble. If I heard son or come here, I was good. Like if I heard come here, yo, watch this with me. We about to watch a game or something.
Yeah.
But if I hear David, and then don't let them say David H. Cole Jr., bro. That mean the school done called. Nigga, I done something crazy. Nigga, I'm diabolically in trouble. But so when I hear, babe, I want to talk to you, it's like, naturally it's click on like, all right, nigga, you done said my whole name. What? Like, and she like, why you got attitude? I just want to know what we eat for dinner. I'm like, damn, dude, you gotta stop jumping out the window, bro. like I used to just,
Right,
bro, leap off that
right.
motherfucker like, here comes the bullshit. And then when the bullshit do come,
Facts. Facts.
then you should crank it all the way up to 100. Then it's like, then they gotta do something that most don't like to do. You gotta go apologize. So now I'm taking it in, and then I'm going to react. And I had to learn that because I hate to say, come back. All right, babe, I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry. Like I don't like that shit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It humbled the fuck out
That
of
shit
me.
really it fucked me up. Like you just said.
It humbled me.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Like my wife told me, like you said, she felt like she can't talk to me at one point because uh she would be explaining certain situations and shit like that. And she said it felt like I'd be taking the other
Oh
motherfucker's
man,
side more than her side and trying to make it seem like she to blame. So I'm sitting there like dumbfounded and all that shit. So like, I'm like, how the fuck did I say me saying this then that made you feel like I'm taking that person's side? So then I'm like, all right, now I'm gonna think about what I say 10 times over, like before I say it out my mouth. Now, once I do that, why you taking so long to answer? I'm like, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna just keep a monotone. You know, it ain't even about what I say, because sometimes you need to hear that shit. I ain't gonna raise my voice. I'm just be chill, arms crossed type shit.
what
Just
they say?
monotone.
I'm like that liquor. I'm just still
I'm
5 times before I say anything, bro.
yeah, like you can say the most fucked up shit. It's the tone of voice,
Tone
and
of
I
voice always
realized
been my
that. So I was
problem
like,
too.
all right, I'm gonna tell you if you're wrong, and then I'm gonna just say it in a chill ass way. So you gonna
Yeah,
listen to
She
what I'm
made me
saying.
have a filter.
That
Yeah,
that
bro. For me, bro, like I've always been bad at conflict resolution. So like I told you before, so for me, man, handling conflict was always through violence. Like that's
yeah,
all I knew. Like we not finna go back and forth. We not doing none of that. Put your hands up. Whoever win, that's who right,
right.
man. And I had to get to a point where like,
that
cause
was
see,
me.
for me, I would shut down. So like, bro, I'm gonna shut down. I'm gonna get some time to think on it because I've always been the type of person that you can't cuss me and then 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later, an hour later, think you can come back and apologize and think that's gonna be like she gonna be smooth. Cause when I tell you like
I'm gonna come back to it.
I'm finna act the fool, I'm finna act like a black child. I'm finna act ape shit if you come at me talking about, hey babe, I was in a bad mood. No, you had all that time. You had some seconds to think before you said anything to me. If you knew the reason why, you knew I wasn't the reason you was mad. Don't bring that shit to me. Don't bring that. Don't cuss me and then think 10 minutes later, hey babe, can we talk? Girl, fuck you in the wig you came in here with. Okay,
Mhm.
so best thing for you to do, let your head get small, shorty. Like, and for me, man. So like I said, it was a lot of shutting down, and we had to realize like that ain't
Yeah,
healthy. So a lot of times, man, like what we'll start doing is we text it because text don't
unless
come
you're
with a
writing in all
tone.
caps.
It
Okay.
come
Right.
it can come with an accusation, but it don't generally come with a tone.
Right.
So like I'm saying,
Right.
you can read it how you want to. So I'm saying, so your interpretation of it's gonna be what it's gonna be, but it isn't coming like you said. My tone of voice, you can't tell. I don't ever want you to feel like I'm being
Right.
angry with you, and that's not the case.
Right.
Like you said, like going to 100, like right off the bat, they don't want to talk. Nigga, what now? Like
Right.
why,
Right. Right.
babe? I was just trying to figure out what toilet tissue did you want us to buy. Like we had 2 rolls left. Like, oh, you right. That's my fault. Ah, shit. And like I said, bro, so a lot of times, bro, we text that shit like so. Like if it didn't got hot and heated, give me a day. Let me really sit with it, cause I might be overreacting.
Yeah,
I could be tripping. It actually could be a simple misunderstanding. So a lot of times, bro, we take that
Nah,
day and then we'll come back
that's what
and
works for
revisit.
y'all. Yeah, that's
right.
Like, but before, oh, bro, we would, oh, bro, before, bro, it was shut down, bro. We ain't talking about this shit no more. You bring this shit up, put your dukes up. Like, go get the boxing glove. Come on, like we going old school. We going old school. 3 minute rounds, 2 rounds. That's old school Mike Tyson. If
Yeah.
you get past 2 rounds, babe, it's your argument to have. But nah, man. Like I said, we had to realize like that shit is hella unhealthy. Like shutting down and not talking about it, because like I said, a lot of times you sweeping shit under the rug, and then you have to realize that at
that
some point
too.
the rug get full, and when it get
That's what I'm
full, you
about to
step
say.
on it,
You
and all that
internalize
shit
it.
come out.
All you doing is waiting for the right somebody to blow up on. Like for real. Like
Somebody gonna be caught up bad. That
what you about to say though, Reese, when he was talking though?
For real, bro.
I
No,
seen you.
I was just saying like the coming back later to it. I was like like I was about to say certain
Yeah.
situations, but he went into more detail. I was like, you
yeah.
could. I was about to say, depending on the level, so we so used to going from 0 to 100. That's just what we know. It's from past trauma. That's what we seen. It's in our nature. Like we used to go from 0 to 100. It was like, all right,
Oh yeah.
just wait, listen, and react, and see what you need to react on and shit. And like you said, if y'all need to take it to where y'all gotta have a level-headed conversation through text or whatever. Y'all gotta come back, take a day, 24 hours,
I
couple
can't do
hours,
the
whatever.
day though. The day,
Sometimes that shit needed.
no. I'm too high headed for the
It
day, bro.
depends,
Cause
bro. It
well, see,
depends.
this is gonna happen with me. I'm gonna calm down, then I'm gonna think about it again. I'm gonna rework myself up, and then see. So hold on. I'm so
See?
petty, right? That I'm gonna throw little stuff into it. So I'm making a gumbo of problems, and all of them might not be from her. And
See, and
so
that
no. A day for me, you might as well sweep it underneath the rug, and we discuss it later on. Because don't come back a day later. That pot of gumbo gonna be real. It's gonna be
well, listen,
well, no,
however
that's what I'm
long
saying.
you
So
gotta
yeah,
figure
like
out your
yeah. A
preference.
day,
Like however
no,
long you need.
you can't let me
Like,
I
simmer
don't
down,
know.
because I'm a turn it right back up to high. Like, well, hold on, remember when?
but
Like I'm one of them. Like I know
Oh
me.
well.
in that time frame though, you ain't just calming down and like just to forget about it. Like you process it, what the fuck happened, the steps that led you to that situation.
Man,
Like
nah,
you
no,
gotta
yeah,
think about that. Like before I calm,
Oh,
I, that's how I
mm,
be before I calm myself down and get mad. Maybe sometimes I do gotta step back from the situation and think about what the fuck just happened and how I got here and all that shit. And then, like I
yeah.
said, once I figure that out, now I'm calm, but I might still be heated at the situation and bring it back up, like you said. So now I need that extra time to come back and have that level-headed conversation, or it's gonna get bottled up and that shit's gonna be bad later on.
yeah. That's why I say I
And
can't
we
do
don't
the.
want that.
Yeah, that's.
I'd
I
rather
mean,
just
for
deal
me,
with it
I
right then
know
and
we
there.
can't do the 24-hour rule in my house. Hell no. Nah.
Boy, man, you silly. I can only imagine this argument. My man,
Not
mad with
like
one of the amigos at the job. He be like, see, that's why you don't need to sweep the floor right. Nigga be like,
Got an
he don't need
automatic
to sweep the
machine.
floor. Nigga, what is he talking about? What? I ain't swept the floor since we been here. That's why we ain't got no damn. See, that's what I'm talking about. I tell you to do something, you don't never do it. You do it when you feel like it. Nigga,
Telling
what
you,
do I do that
dog.
you don't tell me to
That's why I
do? What
said
is
the
you talking
24-hour
about,
rule
Dad?
can't work with
real.
me. Everybody be catching a flame with me, bro.
They, go, they have an argument with
They gonna be
employees
talking
like,
that Spanglish. They go like,
you brought
Mr.
work
Dave,
home.
Mr. Dave, no good. Mr. Dave, no good. Yeah, that's why I can't do the
Oh,
24-hour.
man.
Like an hour, and we got to sit down and talk about it. Like, let's go. Like, luckily, like, we
Yeah,
haven't had no heated arguments in a while. The crazy part, I can say this: we ain't had a heated argument,
yeah.
yeah, in a while, a long time. And we can keep it that way too. Good for my blood pressure. Good for my blood pressure.
Nah, like that's how, bro. Like it was that was just the old toxicness just getting off your
Yeah, because I
shoulders
came from some
for real,
toxic
bro. Like
situations before
yeah,
her.
for
So
real.
yeah,
Once you start, like you said, once you start thinking about proposing and getting married and all that, bro, you start moving differently. Like it'll open you. You start, like I said, you being more open and transparent. Like you know what's coming. So now I got to give my all to you, not just myself, my life. I mean, money, food, a crib, all that. Like I got to give you a life. I got to protect you. There's a whole list of things that go on with
yeah,
this
because
with this rest of this
I told
life
her I
shit,
ain't doing this shit
like
ever again.
marriage.
Ain't nobody ever getting this much attention from me ever again, bro.
Yeah,
Ain't
it's
nobody
one and
ever
done.
again in life. That
One
motherfucker said, "Death do we
and
part."
done.
I
And
guess we
that's
gonna die
why
together, motherfucker. I don't listen. I don't have the energy to do this again.
everybody exact. Everybody used to ask, like, why y'all wait so long? Like, yeah, we've been together for so long, but you gotta think we were still young. So I'm still out here doing young nigga shit. Like, she's still out here trying to like, live her life and party and all that shit and still be in this relationship where that shit bumped heads at times. It was on and off throughout 15 years, but at the end of the day, we came back to where we started
Commend you,
and made
dog.
a life
15
together.
years. Whoosh. 15 before marriage. It's cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But the thing is, man, that like people say that a lot of times, like, yo, man, you gave somebody 15 years without making an honest woman. But bro, it's 15 years that I
True.
got to see
True.
different things, different aspects of that woman that
Right.
I can better handle now. Cause like you
right,
said, man, I was on some young man shit like when we got together first.
right,
So that's why a lot of the on again, off again stuff was there because we were still trying to figure out who we were.
right,
And there's no, and I hate the fact that like society kind of puts that timetable on folks, especially women. Like, oh man, you can't get that man 5 years of your life. It don't take that long to get married.
right.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
don't know where I'm at in life.
Yep,
I'm saying I may not be financially ready because okay, it's been 5 years, but I'm I got a job. I got a new job every 3 to 6 months. You really want to go
Yeah.
get married and be committed to that?
right,
Okay, you job hopping. I'm saying you can't keep a stable job. I really want to put my forever into
Yeah.
you, and you ain't
It's a lot to weigh
stable.
out. You're right.
You could go, yeah. Like I just hate the fact that like that's what society does to us. Like now, with any woman, I'm saying I tell any woman if you seriously want to be married, you don't give that man an ultimatum, but you give him a timeline. Like, hey, by this year, this amount of time, I want to be here.
right.
If we can't get there, cool. If we don't, then we just have to part ways mutually. But cause like with Sierra, like she told me, she like I'm not giving a man another 5 years of my life without being married. So I knew, man, by year 4, all right, what we gotta do. All right, we get close to that timeline. All right, cool. And we didn't get married right away.
Right.
Like it still took us some time to get married because I'm saying we be June to make 7 years we've actually been together. 2 years we've been married, and that's what I tell people. Like getting engaged starts a new timeline because again, you are now a different type of person. You're a different woman. I'm a different dude,
Yep,
and there's still some seasons that we gotta go through. Like people just, like I said, society makes it seem like, oh, if you could be a fiance forever or you could be a girlfriend forever, that man don't care about you. You don't know what I care
That's facts.
about.
Now, I didn't necessarily have a timeline. It just
exactly.
me and her was just accomplishing a lot of goals, and it was just like we just got the crib. Like the
Mhm.
crib was the ultimate like sealer. Like yeah, we got the crib. I'm putting a ring on this finger. Like we did this together. Like, but we were just
Hmm.
accomplishing a lot of goals, and I was just like, she never put me on a timeline. So plus she knew about all my trauma before her. Like I went through some trauma. Like I was at the courthouse. I mean, a couple of them crazy mother. I was at the courthouse, so she knew about my trauma. So, so I mean, me and her just accomplishing goals together, and then the house was like when we got the crib in damn, We just celebrated what 3 years in here? Yeah, 3 years. So yeah, when we went to settlement, yeah, because when we went to
something like
settlement,
that.
and I was like, and she was like, "Well, we having a housewarming in August." I'm like, "Well, ain't no better time to do it at August when everybody gonna be here." So like in my head, like I said, she never, she never like truly put a timeline on it. She was just like, all the things we was looking, and I'm looking like, damn, like nigga, we got a crib together. Like, how much realer can this get besides having a kid together? Like, in this moment for us. So I'm just like,
Right.
Right,
shit, fuck it.
right.
Right.
Like, everybody know me. Her family crazy about me. I mean, the first time I met Uncle Maurice, I mean, he tried to put me on the spot at what's it called? I had game night, bro. I walked in that joint. Tino, I walked in there. First time ever meeting everybody. I walked in there to game night. He the MC. Oh, you give me the mic. Say hi to everybody. And do to the family like that. No. So I'm gonna like this nigga.
I
Hey,
thought
he like,
we was gonna ease
oh,
into this. This nigga done spanned a
yo,
marriage.
Nah,
that's how
listen,
that family is though.
bro. Like he know it ain't that many dudes on that side of the family, bro. So when the dude come around, niggas are excited.
Ah,
And that's the first one I actually met that these brought around for real, for real. Like that met the family that's actually at a function. Like, so I'm like, oh, this serious. Like, what's up, nigga?
And then, you know what I mean? So, I mean, me clicking with the family made it even better. Then your pop said it, from the first time he met me, they gonna get married. I was like, what you say, dog? I'm like, Tino, I'm like 3 months in. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. I said, huh?
And pop stamp
I
you,
was
yeah.
like, yeah, he don't play
He
about his
don't play about his
granddaughters.
girls.
About his daughters or granddaughters, period. So when he said that to me, yeah, you the one. I was like,
Yeah,
what the fuck? Like, what you see in me that I don't see?
they
But
don't play
now
about
I
them
know she
at
never brought
all.
nobody around. Nobody was never cool, get along with everybody the way I had. So, like I said, it was just milestones like that. So, like I said,
Right.
she never put me on a physical timeline. It wasn't 4 or 5 years, but it was just accomplishments that we were just checking off that people do that's not even married yet. And I'm just like, that are married. Like, I'm like, damn. This,
Yeah.
cause man, like I said, for us, man, like I said, she hit me with that, but bro, like it was,
right.
like I
So,
said, I've been married previously, so bro, truthfully,
think about it, brother.
truthfully, bro, I didn't, yeah, bro, it was not on my mind, bro. Like I'm trying to do the single man joint. Like
Get
if
up
I
out of
can knock
there.
it down, we knock it down. Like, yeah, bruh. Don't bruh. You finna be blocked shortly. I'm finna knock you down these next 2 3 days. On day three, I promise you, like you gonna think my number got changed because you not finna see me. I'm not finna see you. And bro, like I had truthfully given up
Shoot,
on
we
love because, like
both.
I said, man, like I was in some toxic shit with Shorty, and I can't, like I said, I won't ever try to denigrate my first wife because, like I said, I wasn't ready to be a man. I wasn't ready to be a leader, bruh, and I failed horribly as a husband in my first marriage. So, bruh, like that broke me to my core. I wound up losing my dad in that marriage. So, bruh, I was really trying to still find myself. A lot of it, man. Even though I was 22 when I lost my dad, so I was grown and been grown for a little while, but I still wasn't no grown man. And so like trying to balance that, still be a dad to my oldest girl, things like that. Bro, I had really given up on love. So finding Sierra, she caught me at a time where I was still trying to rediscover me. And I was thinking like, all right, cool, we'll kick it. We'll spend a couple days together, a couple months. She'll go ahead and get rid of me. Matter of fact, I tell you no bullshit. Bro, we like 3 months in and I see some shit I don't like. Bro, I was through. Bro, I go home to my mom like, "Yo, I'm done with Shorty." My mom put her head down. She looked back at me. She started laughing. She said, "Boy, you don't give nobody no type of chances, huh?" Nah, I for what? I Man, I got a little girl that I gotta think about. And she looked at me. She was like, do one thing for me. Try it again. don't give up on it this quick. I was like, all right, for you, for you, I'll give it a second chance. For you to say that to me tells me that you see something I don't see.
That was
Cause,
God,
cause when,
bro. That was
bro,
God.
like I said, cause like with my first wife, bro, I brought her to my mom, and my mom like she met her. They had their pleasantries. Shorty got up, she left, she went back to her crib. I go in my room, bro, I'm playing my game. I got my door open. My mom come knock on it. She look at me. She look at me. She said, "Son, you sure?" I take the headset off. I'm like,
No, bro.
"Huh?" She like, "Yeah." She like, "You sure?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, oh, not knowing that like that was her way of telling me like, nah, like go ahead and let's go ahead and
Run,
get up out of there,
Forrest.
get out of
Run,
there.
Forrest.
Like let's dodge this bullet. Yeah, bro. Now I'm missing every sight signal sign and everything. But like I said, going through that, and like I said, when she sat me down with it, she was like, "Don't give up on it so soon." Nah, it's like, all right, for you, I'll do it again. I'll try. And bro, from there,
Listen, bro. I
we've been hitting on all
purposely try to
cylinders, man.
sabotage my relationship in the first 6 months. Purposely. Like, went cold turkey on her, bro. Like,
Just be doing shit.
and I'm not just saying this because this your wife, but like Sierra, she been through with me through a lot of my relationships. So when I was like, yo, I think I'm done with her, she was like, why, best friend? Why? She like, the way you talk about her, like she said, the way you talked about her, like, why are you just giving up? I'm like, I'm about to have fun again. Like, she was like, don't do that. She haven't even met her and shit like I like her. Cause the way you were just acting with her, the way you were just having fun and just her just saying my vibe with her. And I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, you're right. And of course, I had to kiss her ass to get back in her, get back in the good graces. But yes, bro, I try to sabotage my shit in the first 6 months, 3 months, whatever it was. I was like, man, I'm about to go cold turkey on her. Pick up the phone, nope. She's like, what's wrong with you? Nothing. Like, them short texts. Like,
Oh,
you having a good day?
oh yeah.
Yep. Did I do something wrong to you?
Yeah.
Nope.
The good one's going
Like,
to swerve through that shit. Anybody
Oh
else should have
bro,
man.
stopped texting once you
kept
said
texting
nothing.
me, dog. Kept texting me.
Good one's
And
going to
then,
keep
like I
texting.
said, I had a
Yeah.
conversation with CC, and I talked to my mom. This is after my mom met her. My mom crazy about her too when she met her. My mom was, oh my god, I love her. I'm like, what the fuck, mom? But she never said that about no other chick that I bring around. And my mom is one of the moms that she gonna make herself known. Like, she's not gonna be in the back. No. Stacy, I pulled up to my mom's house. She lived right around the corner from Tamisha's mom's house. I pulled up to get something from my mom. I try to run to the door and get it. My mom come down to the car, like, open the door, like, oh my god. I'm like, mom, you got
Hello.
to relax. And then, like I said, them two hit it off still crazy about each other to this day. So, them two definitely was like, nigga, what you talking about? You about to just give it up to have fun again. What's wrong with you? They don't come around this often. Them type of women don't come around. I was like, huh? And then when my pop passed, she
Nah.
was right there, literally. I was like, yo, like, no hesitation. Called her, couldn't even say it on the phone, like, my dad not here. She was like, what you mean? And she was like, she put two and two together. She worked downtown Philadelphia, bro. She got to Delaware in like 30 minutes, bro. She was fucking 95 to get there. I was like, yo, that's different. So that's when I knew she was the one. I was like, oh, this the one everybody was telling me. So you know what? Let me go ahead and just stop playing around. Let me get off
One
my
that
young
go
boy
above
shit.
and
Let me move
beyond.
out my dad crib. Let me move on in and get my shit right. And everything been rocking ever since. But nah, we definitely go through young times. Like I told her all the time, like, if you would have met me at 20, 22, you wouldn't have dated me. No. 22? Dave Coles? No. Nigga on the block with the only charger, young boy, no drug money neither. I'm acting all dog ass. No, you're not dating me. I wouldn't date me at 22. When my dad said he like them all
Right.
shapes and sizes, my dad
Listen.
used to always say that shit. Niggas that. But nah, so nah, that was just that's them young days. Now we grown now, so what the fuck? We all growing up now. It's just
Yeah, bro.
when you think about it.
Yeah.
So both of y'all parents, right? So give me some advice, man. What do I got to look out for, man?
Spending a lot of money.
God damn, bro. Cut right to the chase. Cut right to the
I'm just
chase.
saying,
Said I ain't sugarcoating it, nigga. You gonna spend some money.
right?
Yeah.
Listen, like not even on the kid, it's just replacing shit the kid break. It's like nah, on the joy, like bro, this I say this, like I might joke and all this shit though, but for real, I wish I did this shit sooner. But like I said, like we were talking about, I knew I wasn't ready. This is the best thing, not one of the best things. Let me say that one of the best things that I did in my life, having a child, and for it to be a boy as my first one. I was cool. I'm cool. He could be the only child for all I care, but I know he's probably gonna try again. I'm cool. I'm satisfied. But this man just like even with I could be the one of my worst days, bro. This nigga just look at me like to brighten my whole mood the fuck up. Like it's gonna give you the warmest feeling on the inside. His little laugh, it just make you laugh type shit. It's a joy. So you definitely gonna be entertained. You're going you're gonna have a lifelong partner. Like
Right.
if you get a boy, even if you get a girl, I
I
think I
don't know.
think dudes act the
Tino
same
the
way with
girl
girls
dad, so
too.
you don't wait for him to speak up.
Man, I've been a parent for
Oh, your oldest
18
18
years,
now?
man.
Damn.
He been
Man,
through it all. Yeah, he should have
yeah,
went
yeah, my
first.
daughter,
God
yeah, my daughter,
damn.
18. Yeah, man, it's been a hell of a journey, man. Being a dad, man, is one of the best
Mm-hmm.
things you could ever do. Um, truthfully, my best advice to you is squash a lot of the trauma that you do have, a lot of the
Right.
childhood trauma that you do have before trying get a lot of that quelled up, because a lot of that, even though you won't try to do it consciously,
Mm-hmm.
subconsciously you transfer that to your child. um I remember, like, with my oldest, man, like, I come from, like I told you, like we said, I can count on
Right.
my hands how many times my dad told me he loved me. And having a kid young, having a kid, being a kid, I taught her what she was raised, how I was raised. Cause my mom was
Right.
technically, even though she was her grandma, she was her mom. A lot of times, cause she was still raising me. So for my oldest, man, like, she got a lot of love was an action. I mean, yeah, like you said, you cut that light on. I mean, I love you. You able to take a bath every day and show you I love you. You got them nice shoes that you want and show you I love you. As when I had my younger two, man, I had to realize that I wasn't raising my daughter wrong because I was only showing her the example I had, but I had to realize, like, I
Right.
had to be softer with my younger ones. I wanted to give them that affection because, like I said, like Maurice said, man, you can have the worst of days, bro, but that you come home and you see little man, you see little mama, like, that smile do something to you, bro. I come through the door, like I said, man, Crown could get on my nerve, bro. I come home and I hear my daughter say, "Daddy," and they excited to
Dang,
see me, like
bro.
they know that I'm here. So to know that, bro, like, make me. I don't give a damn about going to work the next day. Yeah, like,
Real shit.
y'all don't mean that. Y'all, yeah, that get you through whatever. But truthfully, man, squash a lot of your childhood traumas. Get that in order, and bro, truthfully, man, enjoy the ride with it, because your kid is gonna bring out things in you that you didn't know you had. It's going to make you love in a way that you didn't know was possible. Because yeah, you love your wife unconditionally, and yeah, you're willing to risk your life for. but man, your child makes you see things in a whole different light. I'm saying how you don't want to risk things now, make it for having a kid make it even worse because it's like now not only got just my wife to worry about, man, I got a seed to worry about, and I want to be a part of everything that he or she got going on. Like so, I want to see I want to see you every football game if it's a boy. I want to see every basketball game, every volleyball game if it's a girl, so from sport from forth so on. And that's just really what it is, man. Like enjoy the journey, understand that, man. Use some of the teachings that you got from pops, from moms, and mold it into your own style.
Sure.
Be open to affection. Be open to being a little softer than what you were, because like I said, that kid will definitely bring some things out of you, and it'll open up some doorways and some pathways, man, mentally that you didn't think you had.
Dang. Well, I got something to look forward to. I'm not making. She's not pregnant. She's not pregnant.
You
So
know,
we
Yeah.
ain't
it's
got to
right
make that
there.
announcement. She's not pregnant. We're not saying that.
Hey, it's like nuts.
She's not pregnant. Well, at least she didn't tell me anyway.
You're right. Hey, boy, hey, Maurice, get that chicken wing. It smelled out. B-O-I. On the plate. Get it. Get that rice.
Yo,
Get
y'all
that rice
crazy as
bread
heck,
on
man.
it. Like,
Motherfuckers
like,
like,
look, hit it with the, you ready?
No, Tino, you
Ready?
messed me up when I had put the plate in there of you was like that's baby shower food, bro. When I put the group chat,
Hey, when I see
turkey
meatballs,
wings. I mean,
well, you had like some meatballs,
chickens. Yeah,
some like drumettes. Yeah, I was like, oh, bro, that baby shower
bro.
food, or some
I had
little,
to ask.
little,
I literally said, I
oh,
said, babe, if you trying to tell me something, she's like, what are you talking about? I said, Tino said this baby shower food. Is you pregnant? She was like, and you think I
listen,
would tell you like this?
and
Listen, the best way to a man heart is food. You got meatballs, we got
right.
chicken, we had
that's
potato
it.
salad, macaroni salad. I'm like, nah, and then she gave it to me in a to go container. So I'm like, so when you said it, I
Right.
start like,
See?
I'm looking at her. She like, what? You pregnant?
Yeah, bro, I'm
I know she's
telling
gonna tell
you,
me a creative way. She's
bro.
not gonna
Like
just call me and tell me.
when
So
Sierra, yo, bro, Sierra hit me with the smooth, bro. I'm at the crib because she working at Wayne. I was doing my bell bottom joint full time, so I'm at the crib. I'm playing the game, bro. She come in the crib,
oh, yeah, I remember.
throw the onesie at me. Onesie, the fuck is this? Like, yeah, you're my superhero girl dad. Who the hell are you for? Who? Well, what we doing with these? I
The
can't
other
fit
two
this.
too big for it.
Who this for? She was like, yeah. I'm like, oh, this too. Wait, this. Are we going to a baby shower? Okay. This is a gift you talking about getting. Okay, I approve. Yeah, I'm saying it's best to get both. Yeah, it's best to get both sexes just to cover. I'm
Yeah.
saying cover the bases, take one back just in case. She was like, nah, that's why you've been getting on my nerve. Getting on your nerve, man. What the hell are you saying? I'm pregnant. By who? By who, baby? I ain't had no baby in 12 years, love. What you talking about? I'm through making children. I know my shit don't work, so I don't know what you talking about. So who you pregnant about? Who baby you talking about me taking care of? 'Cause we ain't finna do this twice. She like you. I said, go take a test then. I'm gonna take a ride 'cause I gotta get my thoughts together. 'Cause I know you lying to me, bro. She sent me the picture. I said, bro, I'm finna be a daddy all
Hopefully y'all
over
started all over
again.
again.
No, I said, come on, cause bruh,
Yeah.
cause Dave know, cause we said on the pod when he had us on, bruh, I told him my reason, man. I was like, look, my daughter 12, your daughter 10. Like, look, give me 6 years, right? So
They're supposed to
we
be starting
we
right
just
now.
chill out. We both be, bruh, right now. So like we supposed to be working on the first baby right now. So I'm like, yo, give me 6 years, right? My daughter be 18, yours be 16. We be 35, we still be in the prime of our life, we still be young enough to, if you want to really start back over, we can really do it. I said both kids would be, by the time that kid get functional, both of the older girls be out, they be on their own, they be in college, we be good.
Right.
That's the plan.
Now in my mind, I'm like, after that 6 years, oh baby, I hope this shit die. Like, cause at this point, my daughter be 18, your daughter be 16. It's no need for us to start back over. They grown. So then I was gonna hit it with like, look, go and give me an additional 2 more years. That only put us at 37, babe. They both 18. My daughter 20, yours 18. We really good. Man, the buzz said, "Oh, so you down there planning shit, huh? Oh, so you thinking for you? You telling me how life gonna go? Baby number one." I said, "All right, cool." She tell me she pregnant. I'm like, "All right, cool. Whatever. We gotta start back over, cool." She said, "Oh, so you still down there planning shit for you? Huh? Oh, you really think you run? Oh, don't worry about it. Baby number two. Now, keep talking. Keep talking. You want to know? You want? So now we're for asking me about kids. Lord willing, I said I won't have none. Lord willing, I'm
You
through.
gotta put the blessing in
Right.
front of
I
it,
said
Ain't
that.
man.
playing
Put
no
a
more.
blessing in front of it.
Yeah. Jesus in
Jesus, what they say?
control. I'm
Jesus,
saying,
take the wheel.
Jesus saying I'm having enough. Yeah. Jesus in control of that boat. I'm saying anything with kids, that's all God. Like I'm saying, if you want us to have some more, I'm saying, hey, we'll make it
How you
happen.
find out,
I said,
Reese?
God. I said, boy, I had them.
Yeah, it wasn't no special shit. It was I
But
forget
no
what
special
happened.
shit. It just told me.
She just no,
Oh,
no. We found out together. Like she sent me. She woke me up with some shit, and she was like, well, she told me like my period ain't come
we
on for
all
a
been
couple
in
of
and out
days,
of them
whatever.
scares in life.
I'm like, all right, right. So it was one of them jobs. It was one of them. I was
I'm
like,
gonna
we
get
done
down
we
on
done been
the.
through
I'm gonna
this
get down on my
before.
knees and
I
say a
about to
prayer.
take a pregnancy test. Nah, this is after
Go
this.
ahead, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. We was young and dumb. When that girl hit you with that text, I ain't. Baby. Let me get out here and talk to the Lord right quick. Cause him and I both know I ain't ready for this right now.
Like,
I'm
hey,
sorry.
Lord, it's me again. Now you know I don't really do this, but I'm saying, but if you can get me out of this one, you can get me out of this one. I know this is
Yeah,
about the third, fourth time I done came to you and
for
said this.
real,
I
But
for
promise
if
I
you can
real,
do
get me
right.
out of this one, Lord, I'm gonna put one.
Go ahead,
I'm
bro.
gonna
for
do it. I'm gonna get it
real.
together, man. I'm definitely going to church
Oh,
Easter
it's first
Sunday,
Sunday
man.
next
I'm
week.
going.
I'm there. I promise. I got something big for the collection. Go ahead, my fault, Reese.
Y'all good. Y'all good. But that's what she sent me on the she sent me on the to the store to get the pregnancy test. So I
Did
went
you
to get
buy
the
the good one?
pregnancy test, came back. She was like, yeah, about two of them motherfuckers, just be short too. Two different good jobs with good brands and shit, not the dollar store brands and shit. But she was like, all right, I'm scared to find out by myself. So I'm like, all right, you about to go ahead, pee on the stick. We're gonna find out together. She peed on the stick. We set the time on the phone. Uh, just chilling, talking, whatever. The timer went off. She grabbed it. Well, she went to grab, fake like she was gonna grab it and pulled her hand back. So I'm scared to look. I was like, all right, fuck it. Opened it. She looked at my face. She took that shit, said pregnant. She just like this. Like she was just in shock at first. I was happy though, because I was having baby fever a little bit. But yeah, that's
Y'all
how I
did the
found out.
do
We
together.
found
Y'all
out
found
together.
out together. That's what I'm talking about. God damn.
Yeah,
Bro, it's something about having to buy two, bro. It's like something about that first one don't seem right, bro.
yeah.
Like,
That first John.
bro, cause she told me she had took like 3 or 4 at the job, cause she was feeling funny at Wayne, so she was like, she wanted to talk to a supervisor, so that of course them said they did their little thing, and she was like, yo, so that's what she got, cause she got the onesies from the job. So
Right.
I'm like, so bro, when she come home, throw it at me. I don't give a damn about what Wayne said, cause go get some more and let me see.
Man, I
Cause
remember when
Wayne
she
could be
texted me
lying.
and told me, best friend, I'm pregnant. I said, what the world? What the world? You went all the way down North Carolina and got pregnant again? I said, Lord Jesus.
Dang.
Yeah,
Dang.
it was meant to
It was
be.
meant to be.
It was meant to be. But yo, man, we gonna get up out of here. We gonna wait for the women for their show whenever they do it. Cause I'm gonna have to tell them to do it.
Sure.
Yeah.
But then we all gonna get up on it. We gonna. They got some game they want us to play. All 6 of us. I don't know. Your wife got the game too.
Nah.
Yeah, your wife. Yeah, Shy got the
My
game.
wife?
Yeah.
What? You talking about
Oh.
Oh Lord,
talking about this job?
you grabbing shit you ain't supposed to be grabbing. You gonna get yourself in trouble. What it say?
Don't worry. But
Yeah, I think that
It's
might
a,
be
it's
some.
a couples job. A
I don't know
date
about the
night
drinking
drinking
part,
game
but
for
it might be some
couples.
crazy questions in there.
Yeah, like
oh man.
No,
you the drink and you
This ain't
do
no.
what's
How
on the
we gonna do
card
if
or
we
some
gonna?
shit.
Nah. It's like a. It's like shoot. It's like how many levels of questions in it? Nah, that's not it. Then.
Oh no, like it's level 3.
Yeah, that might be it.
I
But
think it's
hold
3
on, ain't
levels.
nobody drinking because there ain't nobody doing it. It's supposed to be like answering, ask the question.
It's a drinking game. Like
Man,
you don't gotta drink. But it's it basically you just
that
answer the
show might not make it
questions
on
and then
YouTube. You ain't get me.
I
You
guess you
ain't get
gotta
me
do that shit.
demonetized. You ain't get me demonetized. But listen, this was a dope episode. Minus the technical difficulties on my end in the beginning. But y'all never know because I'm gonna be editing. But nah, honestly though, we gonna get back up here with the women. That should be a good show. I gotta get Shy and Reese on first. I gotta get them on first, and then we gonna bring up everybody together. And that's gonna be the vacation crew, as they calling us now. We go on vacation once a year now. All of a sudden, they planning it
Shit.
already. We don't even know nothing about it. I don't even know nothing about it.
Right.
Right.
All I know is it's the first week of December. I said, what the
Right.
fuck? I said, okay. First week of December, bro. That's where we going. They trying to put us back in the woods again. That's all. That's the only details I know.
That's
And the girls is coming this time.
Right.
And the kids is coming. I said, well, that's not really a vacation for the people with parents.
they
I mean, the
outside.
parents, is it? Oh, but
Shit, we trying to get away from
that's what I
kids.
thought. That's what I thought vacation
Right.
was too. But I guess this is a Friendsgiving. My fault. It's a Friendsgiving. I'm sorry. Friendsgiving.
In December.
Friendsgiving. Hold on. I'm not taking their side, but Friendsgiving can be before or after Thanksgiving. I agree with y'all too. I mean,
Everything I said. Now mind you, they want to do the first
We
week
got
of things,
Christmas.
first week of December. When you just spent money,
We got
when
Christmas
you
coming
just
up too.
spent money for Thanksgiving, and then you got Christmas coming right 2-3 weeks later.
Exactly. That shit ain't
When
gonna
somebody
happen.
don't, now when somebody go from 6 presents to 3 presents, I don't want to hear nothing.
Exactly.
When
That
everybody
shit
get
ain't,
gift
I
cards,
don't
no, I don't
want to
want to
hear
hear
nothing.
nothing.
it's
Everybody
gonna
getting gift
happen.
cards.
Yeah. It's gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen in
Now they need to
December
make
though.
it.
Watch.
When we went last year, we went before Thanksgiving last year. This just rock that out again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what they
Before
gonna say, right?
Thanksgiving
We do all this
too.
talking, we ain't planning nothing. You know that's gonna be the next.
We playing it right now because that's clearly December didn't fucking work.
I know they gonna hear this, and you know they gonna say,
that's
y'all
literally.
plan it then.
I'll go downstairs and tell them my damn self.
And guess what? If we planned it, it'll be already done, booked, and paid for
Yeah,
as soon as we put our heads together. Because all that extra shit we ain't got. Oh, the view, we gotta make sure we see the water. Man, look, hey, can we have a good time? Can
exactly.
everybody be safe? And we not have to act like black folk
That shit
wherever
got
we go.
electricity, running water, and some
And
gas.
I mean, I thought this should be.
Like how close is we to the east spot? Look, how close is we to the east spot? So that way nobody got to drive for 3 days to go
And
get
I
some
say no
meat.
kids,
Yeah.
man. Honestly, I say no kids. I say no kids, but you know,
We'll do
yeah.
something else with the kids for
Right, like that. Yeah.
but not
Especially especially if it's gonna be the
No,
first one
last
that we're
time was the
doing.
first one.
right, right.
You
Like
talking about with the kids?
what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like this supposed to be the
So
first. This
what,
supposed to be
what
the
was
first
last year then?
Friendsgiving.
Yeah,
That was just an introduction to everybody. That was just
yeah.
we actually going from social
Well, it
media
was
to
really
actually
us
seeing each
meeting
other in
y'all
real life.
technically. Well,
That's what I
meeting
thought it
you
was.
technically.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Me, and
No, she
y'all.
ain't
So I
know.
knew
First of
Cece
all, y'all all was at my
a
wedding.
little bit.
Y'all
Like
didn't
yeah,
know
a
each
little
other,
bit.
so let's just lay that up. They was at the wedding. They just, like,
Nah.
I
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna say yeah. We probably did, and I probably seen him and didn't pay no attention to
That's what I was about to. I thought he was a cousin Reese.
you thought it
I
was my
did
cousin.
see his ass.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was
No, you
Reese.
thought he was Donnie.
That's before I knew Reese.
Yeah, Donnie. You thought it was Donnie. Yeah,
Whatever,
Donnie and him favor each
whatever the
other.
fuck.
Yeah, Donnie.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
'cause that like I did see him walk in though, but I
he
definitely
right
didn't see
next to him,
CC though.
literally.
Yeah.
But hey, listen.
Nah, I'm saying I don't remember seeing like
Seeing her.
Hey. But hey,
right
man, this was a good ass pod. Appreciate y'all, and we will do
for
this
sure,
again after the
for
women talk
sure.
shit about us, and we ain't even talk shit about them. We ain't even talk shit about them. They didn't
Didn't
even. They didn't even.
even, man.
But
Didn't
I'll
Right.
let
even.
y'all. All right, Reese. All right, Tino. We out.
All right,
Yes, sir.
John.